think it makes sense because retail investors needs to be protected. That happened as well in emerging markets, in equities, etc., in the whole history of financial markets. So we need to make sure that the retail investors are safe. But the way how to regulate it is the question, and it's the measure which will be important in the future. So we need to make sure that they don't kill the whole innovation part, but they do it carefully. So it's for example in Switzerland, they now have to approach it, they wait and see how everything's going. If we see another Tesos case, probably they will step in, but if it's just small amounts, then it's fine. It's very difficult. I think every investor should do proper due diligence, should do his research, and should check what is the team behind it, what is the product they're launching, and what are you actually getting for the token. So it is an equity stake, is it just a utility token where you have no rights at all, basically? So every investor should do a proper due diligence before investing money. If you do an ICO, an equity ICO, and the investor gets tokens, shares from your company, it makes sense. I mean, that's probably a long-term goal anyway, that investors can buy equity on the blockchain. But I don't think you need a utility token for every project. Okay, so Crypto Finance is the holding company with 3 subsidiaries. One is Crypto Fund AG, that's an asset manager regulated in Switzerland, where we issue funds, index funds, passive funds, so it's funds like regular mutual funds, like equity funds, so you have an ISIN number, you go to your bank and you subscribe it, it's just for professional investors so far. And then we buy the largest, or our custodian bank buys the largest cryptos by market cap, the 10 largest. The second one is the crypto broker. There is an institutional trading desk. When institutional investors, professional investors, want to go in cryptos and want to buy bitcoins and some others, they can call us. We trade the assets for them on several exchanges. We have on our trading platform, we have the largest exchanges covered, so we can trade them on several exchanges and offer best execution as they are used to with banks. And the third project, the third business is storage, so institutional custody for cryptos. Banks currently cannot keep all the cryptos for you. And many investors don't feel very comfortable with storing cryptos for themselves. So they want to have a provider who's storing them for them. It's going to be very difficult. I'm not even sure where we will be Monday evening when the first Bitcoin futures will be launched. It could go up massively, it could go down massively, I don't know. I'm very convinced by the future of the cryptos itself and the blockchain technology. But if it's going to be Bitcoin or any other token, I don't know. But personally, I'm heavily invested in crypto, so I'm very sure promise that it will go up. Interesting projects. Very difficult. I mean, I know one example in Switzerland, that's Melonport. They are building a platform for decentralized funds and funds on the blockchain. And that's a very promising project. Then we have some others, but I'm focusing more on large cryptos, the native tokens like Bitcoin, Ripple, Ether, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, etc. All those native coins where now the startup is behind. Yeah.